A lot of East Bay faces out here.
Yeah?
Even my buddies from San Francisco, they're not like coming out because they just like couldn't make it.
And also, I forgot it's 415 day.
What is 415?
That's a blasphemy, man. 415 is the San Francisco area code.
Oh, I was like, it's tax day. That's what it is. I had to say goodbye to a bunch of money today. That sucks.
That's all. A day to
So I did
celebrate and a day to mourn.
Yeah, I did a bunch of contract work this year and like didn't pay any like quarterly taxes, so I prepared. I was prepared for it. I was like, I know this is gonna suck. I've been saving money for it, but still, you get used to seeing that in the account, and then you're like, goodbye. Why? And for what? For Elon Musk to fucking hire
For Donald Trump to go from
Adderall
golf
addicted
course
kids.
to
Oh God. Yeah, God.
Doge did that.
Say on your if I run one of their years, I should make a big difference.
He can do it. I've been riding a lot on fans, so I just 2.1
That's a lot of clearance right there. You got a lot of clearance.
I had 2.8s on it.
Damn. 2.8 inch? Yeah. I have 2.3s on my gravel. I thought that was impressive. Dude, I hate riding. I rode that bike for like a few months, like nothing else, because I had built it. And I was like so excited about it, and then I just learned to hate it because it was so slow and so heavy. But it did make me really fast. Like when I got back on this, I was cooking.
I think the 2.0 said the 2.8 tires and the 2.1 actually real quick. And they're on a 27.5 rim, so the OD on these is about the same as like a 735. And I got like basic tires, so I thought through it basically. The other tires were big and heavy, and I was like, this kind of sucks.
I did not think through it at all. I was just like, I don't care about weight. I want it to be comfortable, and like, it's comfortable if you're only going like 10 miles an hour. Then it's fine.
I've actually been quite happy with this car.
What's up, everybody? We are out here in San Francisco. Well, Berkeley, I guess. San Francisco Bike and Brew. Hey, Ashley. My day's good. How's your day? Beautiful day out here in the East Bay. Only gonna do a little bit of a live stream because I forgot to bring my external battery, and I don't want to be without my phone in a city that I'm not familiar with trying to get home. So we'll stream for a little bit though once the ride starts. It'll be fun. Anyway, thanks for being here. I'm gonna shut up now.
That is cool.
Oh, I see it now. Right. It looks like
Wishing I did a beer run. I was
supposed
also
to be electric, but it's.
Do you guys have tools?
Yeah.
Like a good pump?
I have a bad pump. I don't have a good pump, but I have a bad pump.
Oh, that's so much better than what I have.
He's probably got a better one. But that one looks better, yeah. I got a cheapy Amazon pump, but it gets the job done. I'm Andrew, by the way. What's your name? Thomas. Nice to meet you.
Are you in from New York? That's
Yeah. I'm here for work. So I ride with Bike and Brew in New York. And
Here to come check us out.
yeah. I kind of like planned my trip around being able to get here on a Tuesday. You know, I was like, all right, if I'm gonna be out there, someone else is buying my plane ticket. I'm coming on a Tuesday.
Do you bring your bike with?
Yeah, this is mine. I have like a bag that's like pack it up. That's semi-convenient. I don't know. Wheels, fork, pedals, seat post is definitely like getting stripped. Or the little head here is getting stripped out. So I'm trying to be real careful. I've like used like a bike box before for my gravel bike. You don't have to like take it apart as much, but it's, I don't know, you have to like source a box and drag it across the airport, and it's definitely bigger. Like it fits a lot smaller in the bike bag, you know. So it just goes in the back of like a normal cab, no problem. It's not comfortable to wear it on your back for long periods of time, but like you can do it.
How long are you out here?
Just till Friday, unfortunately. Since it's Easter weekend, I'm going to go fly back home via Atlanta to see my mom. So I'll do that like Friday, and then I'm going back to New York Wednesday. Otherwise, I would have like tried to stay like for a full week, you know. I have a YouTube channel that I run that like I explore bike culture in different cities, and so I was like, oh, I'm already getting someone else is paying for my tickets to San Francisco. I should do an episode in San Francisco, but then it just didn't work out with the scheduling. So, but some other time we'll get out here again, I think. Yeah, that's what the stream's for. Yeah, all 5 people right now. Why not? Yeah, I mean, it's the company I'm working for is based out here, so hopefully I'll be out here more often. They seem like they want to fly me out here some. So.
What kind of work is it?
It's a venture capital firm, and I do content, so I do content. It's interesting. They do like early seed stage stuff, so it's like pretty interesting companies at least. There's like an asteroid mining company, like a nuclear power startup. So I'm like, okay, that's interesting. That's fun to make content about. I can do that. I've definitely had more soul-sucking jobs than that. What do you do? Software. Okay. Sick. What do you work on?
I do self-driving semi-trucks, and specifically I'm like a system integrator, so I figure out how all the pieces go together.
Wow, that's fascinating. My dad was an engineer, but the love of math gene was not passed on to me, unfortunately.
You know,
I was good at it, I just didn't like it.
I think people overstate how much engineers like really enjoy it.
I'm sure in your career, but you had to do it in college, right?
True. Yeah.
That would have been the problem.
College is where I think most engineers fall out of love with math.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like
It's just not.
in college you get lazy. You're like, all right.
Oh, I definitely got lazy in college.
Math is fun.
Well, I mean that kind of makes you a smart engineer, though, right? Like figuring out how to do things the easy way.
That's what separates you from the mathematicians.
Yeah. I'm all about work smarter, not harder. Like most ingenuity is born out of being bored, you know, or lazy. What time do you guys like the sun go down typically? I don't feel like we're any further north than New York, so it's probably the same, right? Yeah. I forget how like far spread out like San Francisco up to Seattle is. Because Seattle's like really far north comparatively.
Oh yeah. No, like so if you take the state of California on a map, take the state of California on a map, we're halfway up it right now.
We're halfway there.
We're halfway up the state of California.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're like if you were like to drive to Oregon, it's what? 3-4 hours.
It's like a 6-hour drive from here.
Damn,
So
wow.
it's a 6-hour
Yeah.
drive from here to Oregon. It's a 6-hour
Yeah, I
drive.
always like you think of SF as like NorCal, you know, and I'm like, I guess, but
On the map, it's like halfway up California.
Wow.
There's 6 hours of California north of here. And then you get to Oregon border. And then you go 2 hours, and then you get to
Portland, yeah. And then
And then you go
further
another 4
up.
hours, and that's where Seattle.
Yeah. I've taken the train from Portland to Seattle before. But yeah. I mean, Seattle's great in the summer though, because you're like, you get sunlight till 9:30 at night or something. You know?
Seattle's like as far north as like Vermont.
Say what?
Seattle's about as far north as Vermont.
Yeah. Yeah, my last job, we sold like furniture to apartment buildings like all over the country. And I had like a fun little quiz with my coworkers of like, what is the furthest north building we work with? And it was Seattle, but everyone's like guessing like Minneapolis and all these places. And I was like, I got stumped. Like Seattle.
Pretty far up there. Yeah, to go to Maine, I think to go further north.
My dream is to do an episode up in Anchorage, Alaska, and like go to like group rides in Anchorage in the summer. I think that'd be fun. Also, I've never been to Alaska, so it'd be a good excuse to go.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. And I mean, they have like group rides out there. A lot of like fat tire gravel stuff, as you would expect. Also, I was like looking at their like biking subreddit ones, and there's like literal discussion about like bear mitigation. Like, things I don't have to worry about in New York.
I've seen people will run like feed bags and use that to keep their bear spray.
I mean, like if you do bike packing, then yeah.
For rides in like Montana.
Yeah. I think Justin carried bear spray like in his camping stuff when he was doing cross country. Because if you're like out camping in the woods, like maybe you don't have to worry about it on the bike, but once you're camping.
Yeah. Also, bears can run like remarkably.
Yeah.
You said you never do it. Not for bike riding.
Paris with these bars are nice little sweatback.
I'm honestly shocked by like the number of fixed gears out here with all the hills and stuff. It's surprising.
They're pretty, they get into it. There are more people exploring alternate gearing here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some of the folks on the ride will be like a 19 cog.
A 19
Cog.
rear cog, okay. I had my gravel I had like a 20 on there. Rarely used. I mainly got it for looks. So I was just like, it's huge. I like it. But then I definitely did use it a few times, like climbing with a bunch of shit strapped on there. Like, it's nice to have.
Good evening, Bike and Brew! Thanks for coming to the 5-1 now on 415 day. I thought about that. Thanks for coming. We're going to do what I call the 3 bridges. Just a little different. They're all going to be pedestrian bridges, not all the crazy long bridges that ride 100 miles. We're going to start going down the Loading Greenway. We're going to go to Cesar Chavez Park. Super short stop, or it's going to be quite a long stop there, but super short getting there. We're going to do some big trail. Then we're going to see another bridge, and then more trail, and then a park, and then a park, and then park, and then the park. So safety please. Let's stay together, keep together as a group as best as possible. This one's going to be somewhat slower than usual. It's going to be flatter than usual, so we're going to take our time today. Just make sure we're together. We say it's no drop, but like put some effort in, you know, and you'll keep up with us. We have some volunteers. We have JP, Sarah, Ainsley, someone up here. And if you know, even if you're not a volunteer, please call out other hazards on the road. So if I say pothole, you guys should echo
Pothole.
Cool, great. Picking up any first timers riding with us. Anything else? Oh, special little game that I put on today. If you guys see anyone at the stoplight, the Black Panther Party stoplight, please come to me at the intersection and you'll get a little special prize. That's just something I wanted to call out that's iconic, but maybe we won't stop for it. We're going to roll in
See anyone there?
7:10.
That might be down in West Oakland. Woo! I think I know where this is.
What's up, gang? Rolling just a few minutes.
You know who you would love? We have a streamer here.
Oh yeah.
And his name is Bike Curious. Bike Curious. He does the exact same thing. He's got a whole setup on his like e-bike.
Dude, we got you know Terry B in New York?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like his setup's wild. Everyone's like, oh, you gotta get the Terry B setup. Like, I'm not trying to do that. Honestly, the streaming thing is like, I'll just do it because it's easy and like to throw it on there. And I'm like, if people want to watch, like, go for it. But like, I have a lot more fun like shooting like cool video and editing it in. Like, that's the fun thing. I don't really want to do like the streaming as like, I don't want to invest more than this in it. You know, it's like,
The
strap
thrill
it
is
on
in the
there.
live stuff.
Yeah.
As he's following like someone on an alley cat or something.
Yeah. So like Terry B did like followed the winner of the WTF winner of Monster Track. Yeah, it was sick.
One of our guys here, his name's Adrian, a different Adrian.
Yeah.
He actually attended that Monster.
Oh yeah.
He like on the Monday, he just like on a whim just bought the ticket to New York.
Nice, man.
Went there on the Friday and came back.
Yeah,
on
that's an
Sunday.
intense race. I went to like all the after parties and stuff with it, but I was like, I'm not racing that. That's
Did you hear
scary.
about the checkpoint system that they did? Like,
No.
there was 8 checkpoints for the first manifest. And then the top 10 finished those first 8, got another 8.
Okay, so when I was watching the stream, I was
I'm
trying
like-
to figure that out because like
They just kept going.
she like pulled into the spot, and it looked like they were like done, and then suddenly she's like going uptown again. I was like, I guess there's like another manifest to do. I don't know.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it looked like a lot, and someone I know, like I don't know them personally, but like it's like someone I know's partner like got like pretty badly injured.
Oh.
Yeah, like that shit's no joke.
I'm gonna be
Rolling.
hanging out in the back.
Word. All right.
Sweep duties.
Oh, nice.
But enjoy the ride. I'll see
Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll drop back sometime.
I mean, it's right. We're not gonna get around this.
Look at that sunset back there. Oh, California. Oops. We got a bike boulevard. Nice. Head up. Is this like an all new path, y'all know? Oh. Car left.
Runners up.
Oh, they're winners to me. Get it?
I don't know where Marty went though. He might be in the front.
Bike up. Walk her up. Bike up. Oh.
Sweet bike, man.
Thank you. The Le Mans. I know. Well, you know,
Doing work here.
you see a problem, you aim to solve it. You can pull the blocker out of the city, but you just can't pull the. But no, wait.
Second nature.
Something like that. Yeah, exactly.
What's your name?
Andrew.
Pierre. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Pierre.
Are you just flew in from New York?
Yeah.
Are you here for work, visiting?
Here for work. I have like a big work conference on Thursday. So unfortunately, I'm only here for 3 nights. I want to stay for a full week, but it'll be an Easter weekend. I'm gonna go see some family in Atlanta on my way home. Basically, walk her up, run her up. But hopefully I'll be out here more with the same job. So yeah, it's a VC firm. So they have a satellite office in New York, but only 3 or 4 of us are in New York. The rest is all out here. I hope so. Yeah, and they've already I've only been working there a month, and they're all right, you got to come out this month. And there was another opportunity. They're oh, we might have you come out next week too. And I'm that's what I was listen, anytime you want to fly me out to San Francisco, I will take it. I love work travel. It's fun.
I don't know what it's like, but it could also be one of those things where it benefits you to get some face time with everybody else.
Yeah, for sure.
They're getting that every day.
Yeah. Oh, I turned on a green screen. How the hell did I do that? What? There we go. I was did I just break my phone? What happened? Well, it turned on the green screen. I thought I busted my phone. I was no, I just got this thing in December, January, December, something like that. Yeah, I busted my phone on my bike packing tricks. I assumed it was dude, I know, because I was the iPhone's supposed to be waterproof. So I left it out on my handlebars all day long, and when it was raining, I was it's waterproof, really fine. It is not waterproof. Yeah, exactly. And so I just completely bricked it. And so I was without a phone for a few days. And I bought a burner phone at a Walmart for $40. I didn't even get a SIM card for it. I was I just need the Wi-Fi, But then I couldn't find a place with Wi-Fi. I finally found a public library. I was thank God for public libraries in rural North Carolina. And went in there and called my mom. Actually, before that, I went into a random cafe. And I was hey, do you have Wi-Fi? He's I don't. He's I'm not even open yet. And I was can you just do me a favor, man? Can you just text my mom for me and tell her I'm alive? And he's I'm yeah, I don't, you hold the phone. I'm just text this number and be Andrew is, this is so-and-so, Andrew is here, he's alive, his phone's broken, he'll call you later. So he did. I was like, thank you, man. She's really gonna appreciate that. Because I couldn't even tell people that my phone was broken because it just happened all of a sudden. You know, you're like, oh yeah, it's all great, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, I can't message anybody. You know.
Even knowing numbers to text.
Oh, my mom's like the only number I know. You know, and I was like, well, all right.
I did like my home landline. It's like the
Yeah.
only 2 numbers I've memorized.
Yeah, I still have that memorized, even though it
It
doesn't exist anymore.
Like taking up valuable like brain space.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of wild. But yeah, then I ended up getting like the new phone, and like once I reached the next biggest town and was able to find a T-Mobile. Point being, I'd be mad if I busted this one now.
Especially on the chill ride.
Yeah, right.
Whenever I ride a fixed gear, it feels so like it just feels so weird. Like when you look and see like one of my tires. Oh, I'm rubbing. I for sure have rubbing. I'll fix that at the first thing.
Probably cheaper than getting a bike. I mean, yeah, but not as not as good.
Tap the Rockies. Left turn. Thank you. Oh, that California sunset. Oh!
Oh.
Runner up. Pull. Pull, bike up.
That's awesome.
No, because he was like, do you want to take some questions from my buddy? And I was like, sure. And they were like,
Alright folks, I'm gonna end the stream because I want to actually get video of this pretty sunset with my phone. So thanks for being here. Bye.